Morning. Thank you, Zachariah. Really appreciate that. And so this morning I was going to talk a little bit about one of the things that Yahweh's really kind of brought to the forefront for me, and that is priorities and keeping our focus on what really matters. And as we all know, the key there is our relationship with Him. Is if we keep Him number one, it's just gonna be a great witness, and that'll just be overflowing into others. Because I feel that when we are in a healthy, growing relationship with Yahweh, that's when we're most effective in our relationships with our family, our friends, and all those we come in contact with. So that's something I've really been trying to maintain that the proper priorities, and because I feel it's so easy, as we all know, to get so caught up with work and just our day-to-day lives that we really don't spend the proper amount of time just growing our relationships with those that are closest to us, because that's really what matters. I had a few scriptures here that I thought were good. Let's see here. 2 Corinthians 1:12 says that, "For our rejoicing in this, the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and sincerity, not with fleshly wisdom, but by the grace of Yahweh, we have conducted ourselves in the world, and more abundantly towards you." So he's speaking of our relationship there towards our others, and then also in John John 13:34 and 35 says, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one to another. By this shall all know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another." So I think those are really key verses there, because that just shows us that if we love others as He has loved us, then that's a true witness of Him. So let's see here. Next one I had. First John 3:16 through 18. "Hereby perceive we the Savior's love, because He laid down His life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. But whoso hath this world's goods, and see his brother in need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of Yahweh in him? My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth." So, as the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 3, there is time for everything, but we just want to make sure that the time we're spending on each thing is in balance, and that we're spending, ample time throughout every day to grow a relationship with Yahweh, and spending that time to not be so busy that we can't take time to just do things with our little siblings or our parents or grandparents, because that, I think, is really, if we constantly make sure we're keeping our focus on the real priorities in life, relationships and so forth, those are the things I think that we are going to really internal, and we're going to be, we're going to be glad we have, because we're not going to always, I don't think we're going to say we wish we would have got, this particular project done, even though there is a lot of benefit to, having a legacy to leave with the things that we've done through our lives. But I think that, anyway, that's just something that I've really been thinking a lot about lately and trying to practice, is just trying to keep my priorities in the order that Yahweh would have me. So that's what I had. I hope that it was of some benefit.